Michael Bybee. Part of the Harris County Attorney's responsibilities is protecting citizens from criminal enterprises. Here to talk about some of the recent issues his office is dealing with is Harris County Attorney Vince Ryan. Great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Michael, for having me.
So give us the big picture. I know it's a big job. What are some of the areas of responsibility?
We have approximately 100 attorneys. We are the civil attorneys for county government. The district attorney is the criminal prosecutor for both misdemeanors and felonies, but then we represent every aspect of county government. And about a third of our office is also involved in child protective services issues, representing both the local departments that do that kind of work and then the state Department of Family and Protective Services. So that, and then the civil work for county government includes federal litigation, state litigation, day-to-day contract work, day-to-day representation, working with the Commissioner's Court and other elected officials.
I know the size of Harris County, obviously, it's a lot of work. You guys are really busy all the time.
We are really busy.
So I've been seeing in the news recently a lot of focus on game rooms. What are game rooms and what's your office doing to tackle that issue?
Well, one of the challenges in the unzoned city of Houston and in Harris County is you have strip shopping centers everywhere. And game rooms have traditionally been in a lot of different places, but with very little regulation. And so you have a lot of illegal activity going on. Until these regulations were passed out in the county, you've had game rooms that would not allow police officers in, would not allow any type of observation going on, and they were conducting illegal gambling inside. And then that then caused a lot of criminal activity both inside those game rooms and then out in the parking lot.
Sure.
People being mugged, people being robbed, and because they were engaged in illegal activities inside the game room, a lot of times people didn't even want to report that. So all through Harris County, we saw these game rooms causing all kinds of other criminal activity.
Sure.
So we worked with the Commissioner's Court to enact local regulations based on state law to regulate game rooms starting March 1st.
Gotcha. So your office obviously is aware. It's tough, like we said, with it being a unzoned area, to have these kind of places, game rooms pop up pretty much anywhere.
And we have used already what's called 125, the nuisance abatement statute, to crack down on these kinds of activities, to crack down on illegal activities like illegal massage parlors. Again, because of the nature of the real estate use in Harris County being unzoned, out in the county there is no zoning or even concept of zoning often. So if you don't then enforce law against some of these illegal businesses, they greatly detract from the residential areas close by, from schools that are
absolutely close by. Sure. No, that makes sense to me. So you were elected back in 2008.
2008.
Was this a vision of yours? This part of your vision to tackle this issue?
One of the big platforms of my campaign in 2008 and then 2012, which I'd learned and seen both when I worked for Mike Driscoll, the longtime county attorney, and then I had left and became a Houston City Council member for what I call the old District C, starting in Montrose, going through the southwest part of town, including where the studio is. And one of the very first things I had to address was businesses like this going on in beautiful neighborhoods adjacent to strip shopping centers.
Right.
Fonder and Southwest being a classic example.
Well, it's great to see that your office is making some headway in tackling and addressing this issue. As always, great talking with you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Sure. To learn more about the Harris County Attorney's Office and other Newsmakers segments, visit ComcastNewsmakers.com. I'm Michael Bybee.